Before we begin the articles, I'm asked Mr. Macero to come forward and give us a report on the high school feasibility study. Typically, this would be done in May. However, since this was voted on, it was supposed to be presented within 6 months of last May. So here we are, and he's going to give us the report. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. Good evening, town meeting members of Stoneham. Recently, as you know, at the last meeting, the feasibility study was approved to look at the possibility of Stoneham High School. There was a design selection committee with Dr. Olson, who was the former superintendent, myself, David Mara, school committee member Donna Cargill, Robert Furtado, our facilities director, Christopher Banos, and Lauren Shelley, our business manager. The design selection committee met on May 24th and interviewed 4 architect companies. HMFH Architects was selected by the committee to oversee the feasibility study. HMFH completed existing conditions, drawings, reports of the MEP, FP systems, reports of structural systems, and architectural report. The findings shows that the mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems have outlived their useful life, despite the best efforts of the district to maintain them. There are no sprinklers in the building. The structure of the building is sound and could support a full-scale renovation if the committee chooses. The structure does not meet today's seismic codes, so widespread movement of existing walls should be avoided to reduce the need for additional bracing and foundation reconfigurations, which will be costly. The building has many ADA deficiencies, along with programmatic and security deficiencies. Programming meetings have been conducted with department heads, teachers, and staff, high school principals, superintendent, school committee, and design selection committee. An MSBA space summary comparison of program spaces in its progress. This will show what MSBA would participate if the district chooses to proceed with the statement of interest, as well as the square footage for the various options from renovation to new. Reviewed a draft of options with building committee. We looked at 3 options. Option one was a renovation. Classrooms and science labs will be slightly larger than the MSBA minimum square foot. District offices will need to be relocated. Construction will be phased and required a minimum of 24 modular classrooms for student construction, while taking approximately 4 years. Option 2 would be to renovate the gymnasium and build new in front of the existing school. No modular classrooms required. 2 phases of construction, with first phase of the new high school and second phase demolition of existing building and preschool wing construction. Construction will take 2 years for the high school and 1 year for the preschool. This option maintains and renovates the large gymnasium and maintains the main entrance location directly in front of the entry roadway. Option 3 would be a new building. This could be built on the parking lot besides the school on the east side. No modular classrooms would be needed, and the building would take approximately 2 years to construct. This is the most straightforward option and the quickest construction. However, the location of the new building will be alongside the entrance road. This means that you don't see the main entrance as you approach on the entry roadway. Remaining work to be completed includes revising the options with comments from the design selection committee, producing narratives for the new MEP FP systems, as well as structural. These will be given to the estimator for pricing. When pricing is complete, a draft report will be presented to the school committee and town meeting. And for those of you who wish, you can see it on the local channels. We have done the last school committee. We did we showcased the options, and there was also a little TV show where we showcased. So thank you, Madam Moderator. This is the report from the design committee.
Thank you, Mr. Macero.